Imano, imano. We can bring our friends in later, but we got to have a man-to-man talk. Like, what do you really want? And what price are you really willing to pay? Do you really want? Listen, so many people have got disconnected from God during this pandemic because we don't fellowship as much as we used to. It's almost like rocking us to sleep. And the enemy is like, yes, this is right where I got them. And now I got them separated. They're not strong together. Now all they can see is stuff through social media and media. We get them disconnected. And now they're not even talking about Christ anymore. They spend all their time talking about politics and the world stuff. They're not even focused on Christ. And he never even gets indicted. He commits the crime and don't get indicted. We do. But we got to have a clarion call. You got to go back to your home and get your house right. And if your house is on 10, meaning good, I need you to take that boy to a 20. Because if you know anything about exercising, I don't know much about it. Because this COVID weight being locked up, your boy done put on a few pounds. But if you know anything about exercising when you're doing your own manual workout, if I can do 20 of something within a certain amount of seconds, that trainer say, all right, if you can do 20 in 30 seconds, I need you to get 40 in 30 seconds. So if your marriage or your life is on 10, what can you do to take it to another level? If you're serving, how can you take it to another level? What can you do to go to your next level? Not mine, your next level. And you have to be honest. Are you willing to pay the price? I don't know how much it's going to cost. It may cost you everything. I don't know. My wife and I we was in Miami 2 weeks ago. She wanted to go and look at the Gucci store. Like, yeah, we can go look. If you've been in the Gucci store, I never experienced that. It was cool, but I didn't know. And I kind of thought it was like some racist stuff. Like, yo, what, you gonna watch me because I'm the black guy? I went there, right? Like in my head, I didn't say anything, but we in there, we walk around, and my man like, I'll be assistant, I'll walk around with you. I'm like, really? But then somebody else come in, then they walking with them. Then somebody come in, don't look like me, who I know who have more money, they walking with them. I'm like, oh, this is next level, next level. There ain't no color. So I don't know what it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you. See, I never experienced that. So to shop there, I'm gonna have to come up higher. And when I walk out of there, $1,500 for a little purse, I'm just not ready for that. Amen. I'm not ready to pay that price. Maybe one day, but today I'm not ready to pay that price. So you may go back home and say, you know what? I'm not ready to pay that price. You know what? My marriage is not worth it. My children is not worth it. That's between you and God. But I just challenge you just to go a little bit further. I just challenge you. I ask you. Just to go just a little bit further. Just a little bit to, it hurt, but not to where it's like mercy, but just a little bit. Just stay there long enough to where you get to know God for you. To where when pandemic comes, You're not even flinching because 17 prepared me for 20 and 21.